What is up, guys? Let me just say, God has immensely blessed our church over the past year. We've expanded preschool and North Kids to 2 services, reopened our North Coffee and Donuts, and we've added a lot of new faces to our teams. And God has blessed us with a great team of ministry volunteers, servants just like you, who are willing to do whatever it takes to pull off our Sunday services in a way that brings glory to God and creates a welcoming environment for our members, our regular attenders, and our guests each week. We even have some who do the impossible from time to time, and they serve at 2 places at once. While that sounds really admirable, it's actually the byproduct of us not having a single scheduling system in place to manage our volunteers. But here's the good news. There's an app for that. It's called Planning Center. Our band and media team have used this tool for years, and we've worked really hard to set it up to be used for all our ministry teams as a one-stop shop for all our services. Planning Center has some really neat features. It allows our leaders to set preferences for each person. This means you only have to tell your team leader once that you really prefer to work in one service or another. It also allows our leaders to see if you're scheduled for another team on any given Sunday. No more double bookings. And there's a great feature that allows you to let your team leaders know when you won't be available due to work or vacation or things like that. Also, you can instantly let your leaders know that you got their message and you're able to serve for the services you've been scheduled for. You'll also get automatic reminders just in case you forget. So, how does this work? Well, the easiest way for those of you who have a smartphone is to download the app. Just search Planning Center Services in your App Store or Play Store. Once you have that downloaded, open the app, tap on Need a Password, and you can type in your phone or email and you'll receive instructions in just a couple of minutes. Once you get logged in, you'll see this dashboard. It will show you where all you're scheduled to serve and on what dates. You can tap on each service to accept or decline each invitation to serve. Or if they all look good to you, there's a button at the top that will allow you to accept all. Not only will your team leader be able to see in the app that you've accepted or declined, they will actually get an instant notification letting them know you've acknowledged your invitation. If you happen to be serving in the band or media team, you'll be able to look at the order of service and see any special notes or files that you'll need for the services that week. Now, up here you'll see the button that says Add Blockout. This is how you let your team leaders know you're not available for a certain date. Let's tap on that. Here you just put in the start and end date for your blockout and add any notes for the reason that you would like to share. You'll notice the All Day button is defaulted and on the on position, but you can slide that off if, say, you're simply unavailable for 10:30 until 12 one day. Once you have your information loaded up, tap on the Save icon up here and you're all set. You only have to do this once for each date. Every group leader will be able to see that you are unavailable for that date. What if I don't use a smartphone? Well, there's a way you can log on through the traditional web browser if you have a computer. The easiest way is to Google Planning Center Services. Click on the link and there'll be a menu on the upper right hand side of the screen. Click there, click Login, and from there the instructions become really similar to the way the app interfaces. So what do I do if I get double booked? Well, this is the short answer. It shouldn't happen anymore. Like, let's say if you're scheduled for North Kids at 10:30 and then someone else tries to schedule you for the band, which would be me, at 10:30, I would look at that and say, oh, like there's a warning flag. That person's already committed to serve on another team. How often do I have to check the app to see if I'm scheduled? Well, actually, you can enable push notifications to your smartphone to let you know that you've been scheduled. All you've got to do is simply go to your setup and push those notifications for Planning Center, and then you'll stay in the loop. You'll also get a text or email letting you know you're on the schedule. And for those who prefer to not use the app, you can respond directly from within the email to accept or deny a service opportunity. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. If you got any questions or you get stuck, just reach out to your ministry team leader and they can help you out. Thank you so much for your involvement and the investment in our church and also the kingdom work that's going on here at Lindsay Lane North.